Monday, Ronnie and I had to do throwing exercises during phys ed today. And let me just say, I didn't know Riley was into certain things that I'll be explaining right now. So we were throwing the football at each other when suddenly I missed, and instead of aiming the ball towards his hands, I aimed it towards his balls. Yeah. I know how being hurt in the balls feels like. I think every boy does. So obviously ran to check on him. But what I did not expect was to see him blushing. Hit my balls again, Greg. It was weird. I was weirded out and I would ask him what he was on about. What was that? Nothing. Tuesday. Well, yesterday sure was strange. But it also got me curious. Do people like getting their balls crushed? Maybe I'll check Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia for help. I was surprised that there was an answer to my question. Something called Cok and Ball exists, and don't even ask me why anyone would actually enjoy that. By the way, I wasn't the only one to find out about CBT today. I accidentally turned on the wiki article's read out loud option, and I had my computer's volume at max. Cok and Ball Torture from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia en.wikipedia.org.cockandball. I quickly stopped the audio, but I think it was too late. Before I knew it, my little brother Manny was at my door looking at me. What is Cok and Ball Torture, Bummy? Well, I knew there was really no point in trying to hide it, so I just spilled the beans. I explained how CBT was a sexual activity involving the male genitalia, with some activities involving wax play, ball busting, physical torture, and much more. I should have probably stopped talking at that point because what I was saying gave Manny an idea. Nani! He was way too fast. Out of nowhere, I felt a sharp and quick fist eliminate my manhood.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. It's short on tight cause I'm tweaking it, bitch, don't let it shit go.
I couldn't move. I felt nothing below my waist. I felt like I was gonna totally die right then and there as I choked up in tears. The last thing I heard was Manny's giggles. I'm now stuck in the hospital waiting for the doctors to heal my balls. And let me just say that I think they're officially done for. Sunday. I haven't seen my family at all for these past few days, but I did see someone else. I'm so sorry, Greg. I guess I shouldn't blame Rowley for making me curious about CBT, but whatever. Rowley and I began talking. I asked him if anything important's been happening at school while I was gone, and supposedly there has. Rumors are being spread about me losing my nutsack, and they've given me the nickname Cyril Greg Stickles. Plus, this was all thanks to Riley not being able to keep his mouth shut. Before I could start throwing slurs at him, he told me that he and his family bought me a set of prosthetic legs after he told me that a doctor appeared with a large box. According to Rowley, his whole family felt bad about my situation, and since Rowley blames himself for it, he tried making up for it in the most expensive way possible, by buying Apple Android prosthetics. I may never be able to have kids, I may never be able to walk normally again, but with this, maybe I'll have it off nicely in other ways. I'm gonna kick that little grunt. The doctor helped me put the legs on, and once he activated them, I felt power. I no longer have those old legs since they appeared in them, but now I have something so much better. Time for revenge. I felt sad, mad, and dizzy all at once when walking with these legs. Most of my time in the hospital was just spent passing out a lot, so I never really got the chance to take this all in. My anger for Manny grew more once my thoughts settled in, and luckily, the doctor told me that my family was waiting outside, which means that Manny is waiting. Ronnie and I headed out, and Mom and Dad ran to check on me, but not once did I look back at them. My eyes were locked on Manny. I'm only 3. Something in my mind finally snapped. My new legs moved all on their own, and this happened. I kicked Manny's whoever's into the cosmos. I was smiling but trembling too. I did that. I'm pretty sure I just killed my little brother. I heard Riley laughing behind me, and I saw my mom bawling her eyes out on Dad's shoulders while rambling about how Manny didn't do nothing wrong. I looked at my new metal legs and I gave Riley a pat on the back. I'm actually really thankful for this gift, But after the diss, Riley said the weirdest thing ever. Could you kick my balls with them? Only once. The end.